What's up, cuzzo? Where you at? You chillin'? That's what's up. Doing you. I miss you, man. I love you, man. If you ride with me, that's okay, that's on me. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta lie to me. I could come and slide you, I could be your pilot. We gon' live like we're never gonna see. A roadside, chillin' on the mountaintop. We just wanna jog ride, we only live one life. Lot of niggas terrified, don't wanna live a lie. Oh yeah, if you wanna ride, that's okay, that's on me. I got this feeling that my dreams will never come unless I chase it. I've been feeling hella lazy, need to push up on myself. Guilty conscience keep me waiting on some help. Basically, I had insecurities. Mentally, I was killing myself. Constantly running from my memory. Apparently, I was dealing with anxiety. Like, what is this inside of me? How do I identify it? Gotta get it out of me. I just wanna be free. If you ride with me, that's okay, that's on me. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta lie to me. I could come and slide you, I could be your pilot. We gon' live like we're never gonna see. A roadside, chillin' on the mountaintop. We just wanna jog ride, we only live one life. Lot of niggas terrified, don't wanna live a lie. Oh yeah, if you wanna ride, that's okay, that's on me. Rest assured, I'ma be an entrepreneur. I can feel it all in my bones. You can smell it like cologne. I thank God for never letting go. I'm in the studio, getting ready for the radio. Every day I'm always making sure that I'ma work towards my goals. I just wanna make sure I'm on focus. I don't wanna be homeless again. I like a cash flow in a back row with a love bug and a lot of hugs. I've been done wrong since I was young. And it's crazy, cause that's all I really want. If you ride with me, that's okay, that's on me. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta lie to me. I could come and slide you, I could be your pilot. We gon' live like we're never gonna see. A roadside, chillin' on the mountaintop. We just wanna jog ride, we only live one life. Lot of niggas terrified, don't wanna live a lie. Yeah, if you wanna ride, that's okay, that's on me. That's all I really want, chillin' on the mountaintop. That's all I really want. What's up, cuzzo? Where you at? You chillin'? That's what's up. Doing you. I miss you, man. I love you, man. If you ride with me, that's okay, that's on me. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta lie to me. I could come and slide you, I could be your pilot. We gon' live like we're never gonna see. A roadside, chillin' on the mountaintop. We just wanna jog ride, we only live one life. Lot of niggas terrified, don't wanna live a lie. Oh yeah, if you wanna ride, that's okay, that's on me. I got this feeling that my dreams will never come unless I chase it. I've been feeling hella lazy, need to push up on myself. Guilty conscience keep me waiting on some help. Basically, I had insecurities. Mentally, I was killing myself. Constantly running from my memory. Apparently, I was dealing with anxiety. Like, what is this inside of me? How do I identify it? Gotta get it out of me. I just wanna be free. If you ride with me, that's okay, that's on me. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta lie to me. I could come and slide you, I could be your pilot. We gon' live like we're never gonna see. A roadside, chillin' on the mountaintop. We just wanna jog ride, we only live one life. Lot of niggas terrified, don't wanna live a lie. Oh yeah, if you wanna ride, that's okay, that's on me. Rest assured, I'ma be an entrepreneur. I can feel it all in my bones. You can smell it like cologne. I thank God for never letting go. I'm in the studio, getting ready for the radio. Every day I'm always making sure that I'ma work towards my goals. I just wanna make sure I'm on focus. I don't wanna be homeless again. I like a cash flow in a back row with a love bug and a lot of hugs. I've been done wrong since I was young. And it's crazy, cause that's all I really want. If you ride with me, that's okay, that's on me. You can be yourself, you ain't gotta lie to me. I could come and slide you, I could be your pilot. We gon' live like we're never gonna see. A roadside, chillin' on the mountaintop. We just wanna jog.
Hi, bees. Hi, guys. Cheerios, bees. I am in London and I am excited for tonight's live, y'all. It's 1:30 a.m. over here. I'm trying to pull y'all up on my phone too so I can see the comments. Y'all know admin send me getting a little slow sometimes. Let me make sure that I did my stuff the way I was supposed to. Events, this one. Okay, I see you guys. Hey, Tosh, thank you. My birthday is on Friday. Hi, Shardella, Melissa. How are you guys? Ah, come on in, tag your friends. We have a good live today, y'all. I am definitely cannot wait to get deeper into the subject and talk to you guys about how to change over your resume without shortchanging yourself, especially since so many of us always are looking to do a career change and how to make that career change beneficial. A lot of times when I'm in calls with y'all, that's like the main thing, especially my high earner bees. My high earner bees are the main ones. They're always like, oh, admin, Sam, like, I don't mind switching careers, and I don't mind taking a salary cut. So we're going to be talking about that today. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Admin Sin, and you are in the Hive. We are a Black career development company geared towards getting Black professional to six figures. I am the founder, and we do so through low cost to no cost services. And on Wednesday, no matter where in the world I am at, and this time I'm in the beautiful London, England, we make sure on Wednesday that we give free career coaching. So this week, today, our topic for the past 2 weeks has been resumes. So get comfortable, y'all. If this your first time here, don't get nervous. Put hey be hey in the comments. We'll love to greet you. You're gonna love this magical space. We are very supportive. We have raised over $150 million in salary increases since 2018. We're in the Hall of Fame for the number one career development company in the country. Clear folks and all can't top it. So, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Tisha. Hi, Melissa, Chantel, Kylie. I see names for the first time. How many bees? This is your first live. I see names I don't usually see. And I see my OGBs. Hey, Pamela. Bye, Tosh, Tisha, Day. Oh, guys, I've been having such a good time, y'all. I saw Wicked tonight. Let me tell you, bravo, bravo, bravo. It was amazing. Okay, it was so amazing. It was like being a little girl again. Tomorrow, I'm about to be going to the Harry Potter Museum. Then I'm going to go to Brixton to go see where the niggas at out here, y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait to see my London black bees. I am so excited. I have a few different sorority people that I know, and they have like groups of people. So I cannot wait, y'all. I've been eating good as fuck. When I say I've been eating lobster, shrimp, lobster, chicken, lobster, lamb chops. Oh, it's been so good. So good, so good. Hi, y'all. Oh, hi, Melissa. I know you're excited for our DIY class next week. Hi, Lucia. So without further ado, let's get. Oh, it's fun, Melissa. Oh, girl. And I am always down for food advice. You ever want to give admin sense of food advice? I am the bee that takes all food advice. You got black advice and food advice. I am right there. Okay. So hopefully y'all got y'all blueprint that we sent out, which is going to be a part of our conversation today. So, how many of y'all got y'all blueprint? This went out to all you guys who followed the directions correctly. It's free. It's a salary blueprint. It is my birthday gift to you guys. It goes over how entry level roles to mid level roles to advanced roles and how you should word it on your resume. How many of y'all got this? It goes over that little table of contents and stuff. And y'all got that one? Yeah, everybody know what y'all supposed to have? Everybody got okay. Jasmine, hi, Lucia, boom, Jateri. Hi, y'all. I know y'all got it. Okay. Well, that was good, wasn't it? I swear to God, I should charge y'all asses for that one. Once I had seen it go out and I was really looking at it, I said, ooh, But I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all can always donate. Y'all see the QR code on the side. But yeah, that one. We did our big one with that one. We did our big one with that one, y'all. That one was broken down. That one chopped it down. You got a notebook. Y'all got a resume guide. Y'all got some skills. Y'all got this. Y'all done got 4 things new in the last few weeks. Is it my birthday? Is it y'all birthday? Because we've been celebrating all of October. Y'all been getting the whole hive. Honey just dripping free in y'all inboxes, huh? I'm trying to tell you, thank you, Julie. I know y'all been getting some good shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Look, Terry, is it my birthday or y'all birthday? During my birthday month, I get very generous, very, very generous, y'all. Because y'all getting some good stuff. Y'all getting the stuff I give the resume writers. Y'all know they the ones responsible for these salary increases, not just me, y'all. Okay, not just me. Okay, Melissa, use it all up. Use it. Be greedy with it. Somebody be like, "Oh, Melissa, girl, I want one of those." Okay, doesn't take a lot of steps. Go comment on this link just like I did, just like I did. Melissa, you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know. It's not. This is this. It's not a game. Okay, because that was branded and shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, give it up to the marketing team. Okay, because I be designing shit and that stuff being black and white, 4 different colors. Sometimes I just take pictures of stuff because I be writing stuff down, y'all. They so sick of me in my little notebook and my little scratch writing. This year, one of them trying to be funny. I already know which one it is. I had got an inbox, a receipt for this new pad thing that, like, when you write on it, it like shows it digitally on a computer. I guess they're tired of me taking pictures and my hand be a little shaky. You know what? Maybe I should be having my coffee when I take the pictures. And I understand that they've been telling me this for years, but they being funny now. They being funny now, y'all. They did buy me a little notebook and shit. They ain't playing with me. Go, Natasha, laminated, baby. Laminated, baby. Melissa, I know you have. Get right or get left. Get right or get left. Tisha, I'll after this live, I will link the post that you just comment skills on, and then it'll come right to your inbox. Right to your inbox. I had somebody inbox me that said, look, she did everything with the hell. She was posting to my, I don't understand why I would have to click this. If you want to give it to me, you could just inbox me. I just blocked the hater. Not every black person be a B. I was reading some quote, some about who freed the slaves? Harriet Tubman was gonna tell some of them that, you know what, y'all should have got shot, should have left some of y'all asses. That's how I was feeling. That's how I was feeling. You welcome, Christy. You welcome, Christy. Okay, so yeah, I was like, you know what? I feel like this is a scam. Okay, don't scam yourself into some free shit. You think that I'm paying motherfuckers to give y'all some free shit for some scamming? That's on you, baby. Okay, because payroll is real. Okay. I done went across the pond looking for a man that paid his payroll, and I ain't found one yet. Okay, they don't want to pay the payroll. Okay, these niggas be like, I'll pay every bill in your house. Don't pay my bills. Pay my operational costs. Payroll, payroll. I cook, I clean. You feel me? Pay my payroll. Okay, I'll cover the mortgage, Zaddy, but I need my payroll paid. That's what I've been trying to get y'all. I grew the hair out, hair touching the ass. It's not working. I did all the steps. I sprinkled and I fucking sprinkled. I poured the honey. I did everything. I even tried the Trina pull over. My ass was too fast. Y'all done gave me generation after generation of lies. Okay? I flattened my stomach out. These niggas not paying payroll, y'all. I don't know. The Instagram girlies lied to me. Okay? I did it all. I felt like that Cranes in the Sky song, dry to smoke it away. I did everything, and the payroll don't go away. Okay, and payroll not going away. I mean, I almost had to pull a Hail Mary out there. Like, is it because I ain't got no titties? I thought you black men wanted some little booty. I was on the stair stepper. You feel me? I tried to do like the little modest situation. No matter what look I gave these niggas, not near one of them signed up to do payroll. So with that being said, the payroll is high as giraffe's ass. And if you ain't taking advantage, okay, The payroll higher than Snoop Dogg, okay? And if you don't want to take advantage of the free shit, that's on you, baby. Because I have done it all, okay? I done it all. I listened to every song. I did every dance. And payroll, I'm still doing it, okay? So I'm just, we just trying to sit over here. We're just trying to make sure everybody get paid. Adrian Anderson, you already know. You already know. You already know. So now, without further ado, I just want to make sure you girlies listen up tonight. Okay. So if you've been thinking, oh, block on the job, they help us get our salary ranges, salary raises and stuff, but I'm trying to be a girly with the soft life. I'm just gonna find a man to take care of me. Girl, these niggas can barely take care of themselves. They barely make more than you, girl. They making $1 more. Okay. And between the hygiene and the price of gas, you won't even see it. So just buckle on up, baby. We gotta get this shit done ourselves. Okay. We just gotta get this shit done ourselves, and we're gonna have to get it done. And you fellas, these women, go ahead. You thought you was about to get some 50-50, you and your queen, y'all was gonna build this shit together. They not signing up no more. You just gotta get it on your own. So buckle on up, bruh. We gotta get our shit together ourselves. These females, and we just move them to the side. These females, they not doing it no more. They not. They heard, they thought, for a minute that the females were signing up for the deal. You remember? You feel me? You feel me? They was signing up for it. They was trying to be bad bitches and try to cook for you and shit, but it's not. It's a divorce dilemma, okay? They not signing up. You got a 2 to 6 year rental wife situation going on right now. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Just trying to holler at you. I'm just trying to holler at you and let you know. They got divorce parties, nigga. You might as well don't even think you're gonna find somebody to build with you. They not only do they want you already built, they want you have already started on a different foundation where they can continue to build on points. So you might as well get your resume together too. You see them in the comments. I'm just telling you the truth, bruh. I don't want to lie to you. The podcast boys, they'll lie to you. Okay. The red pill niggas, they're gonna lie to you. They tell you go to Colombia, Mexico, Maria, Shatia, Quandria, none of them going for it. Latinas, none of them. Bro, you might as well hang it up, flat screen, hang it up. They not even listening to City Girls. They on some empowerment shit. Okay, have you listened to the Glorilla album? They sitting here, they bragging about paying that $500 bill on their own. They feel like y'all trying to trap them. So don't even do it. Then you had some niggas come out over the last few months, Cardi B, you feel me? That nigga talking about ha ha ha, you my baby mama. They're not going for it. Okay. So I hate to tell you, y'all had a good thing going. It was about 3 generations down, bruh, but they don't want to get married no more. They don't want to get married. They don't. The nursing homes, they came back with the statistics. They was telling us, telling them females crazy, telling them, don't even matter. It's the men that grow old in the nursing home by themselves. I'm trying to tell you, they're not even signing up for kids no more, y'all. They buying dogs. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. So let's get started. It's a few, and don't see Chantel. You see Chantel Williams talking about what her husband laughing at. The ones who are married, they undercover. The niggas not even online. Okay, they taking their ring off, not even to cheat no more. They taking their ring off to pretend to be brothers with you because they scared. They hiding their wives, hide the kids, hide the wife. They don't even want to let you know what's going on no more. I'm just here to give y'all the situation, okay? See, Jasmine got 2 dogs. So let's get it together. Okay, buckle up. Let's get it done. So when we do a career change, we have to remember that our role and where we work at is broken down into 3 sections. Now, after tonight's live, yes, y'all will have an opportunity to get a piece of this. So don't worry. Okay. Remember, guys, so when you look at where you work, it is a 3-part formula. right? You have your job role and functions, which are the actions of what you do every day. You have your title, and then you also have your industry. Okay. Let me make sure y'all can see my screen. Or y'all can't. Okay, hold on. Now y'all can. Okay. So this is what your role is broken up into. Now, when you're doing a career change, sometimes we are looking at the job role and the function. Well, this is where y'all supposed to be looking at. Y'all supposed to be looking at the job role and function versus your title and your industry. Okay. So to give you an example, you might have the title of a administrative assistant, right? That's your title. But some of the functions in your role as an administrative assistant could be closely geared towards project management. You may have project management functions, right? And depending on the industry you're in, right? So I could be, to give you an example, I could be a customer service representative, right? That's my title. And part of my duties is managing customer service projects. Those are my functions. And I work at a doctor's office. So I'm in the healthcare industry. Does that make sense? Go ahead and put a B in the chat if that makes sense. It's administrative, let me see, customer service project management functions. I'm going to show you guys a little bit further so you guys could see what I mean by this. So, and when even though you may have a title of customer service, here are some project management functions that are important in your role. So these are some of the things that you do. Let's say, for instance, you do customer service. That has project management functions. So you have some duties or some tasks that are project management in relation, right? So you have to do communication, you have to do budget management, resource allocation, client satisfaction, planning, risk management, right? So, and you could be doing that at in the healthcare industry if you worked at a doctor's office, if you worked in a dental office, if you are a customer service for a health tech company, right? You have some project management functions. So, when we are looking at moving this person over, as you can see, we will move somebody who's doing customer service at a doctor's office, right? So they have project management functions in a doctor's office. And so that person we can move into a project coordinator job in healthcare. So let me show y'all a role so y'all can see exactly what I mean. And the way that will be called in healthcare would be a clinical project coordinator job, right? So that is how someone in customer service could switch over into let me show you guys, share this tab. It pulled up a London job. Okay, y'all gotta excuse my little accent. Y'all know, niggas go somewhere, they gotta try it. You feel me? So then that customer service representative, we will then transform their resume over, pulling out their project coordinating functions, right? And since they already work in healthcare, transitioning them into that same industry under a different title with the same duties will give them a salary increase. This is one way you can increase your salary. So when we're looking at this role and what this person would have to do, they will have to work closely with a project clinical trial, compile and maintain project specific reports, interact with the internal team, right? owner of a file, maintain the timeline, and coordinate the meetings. These are duties that they're already used to because these are the same duties that they would do inside of their own role as a customer service representative at a doctor's office. So things that we won't put on there would be, instead of saying, answered calls X, Y, and Z, we then will say keep patients updated on, let's say, post surgery project progress, right? And share issues openly, right? So then we will be changing out that customer service role. That customer service language to be healthcare language, using words that are familiar in that field, in that industry, transferring over that information. So then they then can make a switch into the healthcare industry and switch roles and go into project management. Now, that's one way you do a career change, is by keeping you in that same industry, looking at your job functions and seeing if there's a better title to where you don't have to learn too much new stuff. The industry is still familiar to you, but you can then be transferred over into a different career path based on just changing your title. That is one of the number one ways. We have three different ways, but that is one of the number one ways that you could do a career change. Looking at what industry you're in and asking yourself, when you're looking to do a career change, the first thing you want to ask yourself, do I not like the industry I work for? Right? So you're like, oh, I don't really mind working in healthcare. I just don't want to work at this doctor's office. Right? So do I like the industry? Do I even know what the fuck industry I'm in? Put your company's name into Google and put what industry, and Google will tell you if you need some help, right? First, you want to say, do I like the industry I'm in? If I do like the industry, is there a career path that I'd rather do? So let's say, for instance, I'm on the phone with this customer service person, this customer service B, and they say, Amazon, I really want to go into project management, please send. And I tell them, B, you already in the project management. Now we can get you further into that career by putting you under a different title and keeping you in that same industry. And so that is one way that we will move them. So I want us first, let me pause right here, because that's one of the simpler ways before we get down to the nitty and the gritty. We want to see where we at with that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to check the comments. Yes, Nakiba, I work on vacation. That's how you afford the next vacation. Y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that. Okay, Angela, I'm glad. So Angela said this is her situation, but what happens if she wants to switch industries? Okay. So general customer service to financial services. So you guys have to ask yourself now, for instance, let's look at Jatera's situation. So Jatera said, this is what I want to do. I want to switch over from customer service to finance. So what I would look at is I will look at the title she's under, because she wants to go into finance. First, I would say, do I have any duties in my current job that has finance, any functions, any tasks that are finance related, right? If you have 5 or more tasks that are within the new career field, we then want to look at transferring the industry. But let's say, for instance, you want to go into an industry that you don't have a career path. I'm sorry. You want to go into a career path, right? So let's say, for instance, you want to get into the finance career path, but you don't have nothing in your resume that's finance. That's like, for instance, a lot of you guys who want to move into tech. We then will look at your duties, how she said she does customer service, and I would probably find her a project coordinating role at a finance company. That does 2 things for you. If you are looking to transfer into a field that you have absolutely no experience in, it's better to transfer into that industry under a different title. That way you can learn finance. So she's in customer service. She did nothing in finance. Okay, let's look for you a fintech company. Let's say, for instance, we had her working in merchant processing, or for a company like PayPal. PayPal still has customer service, right? They also have project coordinating. So we'll put Jatera under project coordinating at a company like PayPal so that she can learn tech, she can learn the finance industry. She's transferred over there, and then her peers and her colleagues will be in finance. She will then have opportunity to certifications under tuition reimbursement as well as learning opportunities in finance. And so now what we're doing is we're immersing you into that new environment under a under your same title so that you're able to get as much information about that industry as possible. And so your career can start trajecting upwards. Let's say, for instance, for Jatera, we do that. And she moves into PayPal under a finance project coordinator, right? After a few years, she can then flip flop. What does that mean, Sam? She can come work for a company like a healthcare company as a finance analyst because now she has the experience. She's worked in the industry. She has the certifications. And now we can switch her to any company. She could work for a law firm as a financial analyst in their compliance department. She could work in an oil and gas company, and she could work as a budget analyst because now she's been immersed in that new industry, and now she has been immersed in her new career, and now she has the fluidity of moving anywhere. Does that make sense? Jatera, you saw that free career coaching y'all got that? Did that make sense to y'all? Because that's the second way we move bees. For those of you guys who say, you know what, admin saying, I want to work for a tech company, but I don't know how to get into tech. That's because y'all be looking for technical titles and you have absolutely no technical functions. I would rather move you in under functions you have. I could take a paralegal, a compliance person, compliance analyst, and go have that compliance analyst work for Twitter, X, right? Under compliance. While she's there, she's going to get certifications. She's going to have colleagues that are within tech. She will then have access to more technical advanced resources. And then she could take that information, right? And then she could work as a compliance tech, compliance project manager, right? At any company, right? She can then run a tech department. She could take all that experience and go back into the legal field. And now she's running technical projects because she's been immersed, right? So that's the second way that we do that. Okay, put a B in the chat if that made sense. Okay, Angela. Okay, Asia, we're going to talk about chores now. Yes, yes. So when you're looking at how you make that career move, you always want to go from the mindset of, do I want to change my title? Do I not like my industry? Sometimes y'all got to understand, you got to separate the meat from the bones. Do you not like the industry you work in, or do you just not like the place you work at? Do I not like the industry I work in, or do I just not like the place I work at? Those are two very different questions, because if you like your industry, then we could just look at your functions of your role and put you into under a different title from a different company, right? Now, if it's something to where you don't like your industry or you don't like your boss, we then got to look at your functions and figure out what does that look like in a different industry. So, for instance, here, customer service may just be seen as a customer service project coordinator. But if you want to move into healthcare, your title would then be something different. You'll be clinical project coordinator. That will be the difference there, right? So we always want to look at, do we like our industry? Do we not like our job? Or do we not like the functions of our job, right? Do we want to advance that portion? What portion of it are we looking to transfer over first, right? So the way that you figure out where are your functions, we first got to look at how you describe your job, right? So I do data analytics for a government agency, right? Or I'm a writer for a career development organization. The writer editor gives me a hint of your title, of course, and the functions of your role. And that second part tells me what industry you're in, right? That's the two difference there. And these structures is how you'll be able to understand how where your industry is. So a function refers to the responsibility, your task, your duties. Think about it as the what you do of your role. Now, what you do, once you're looking at the bullets, that's why it's important to have a well balanced, well fleshed out resume. Because a well fleshed out resume, every single bullet could be a new role. Okay, every single bullet. Okay, so Tate says she left guest services and hospitality as a guest relations manager. So, because she was a guest relations manager, she was a people's manager. She was a people's manager in hospitality. We then can have her be a people manager at a tech company. Let's say she was like, Admin, I want to go into tech. So, let's look at Tate role. So, the way that I would look at that, let me go to my LinkedIn real quick, real fast. I go to my jobs. And I can put in, let me share this tab. So what I could do for Tate is I can say, okay, so Tate was a people manager. She said, you know what, then I don't really give a damn about them people. It wasn't the people that bothered me. For real said, it wasn't the people. It's not like I didn't like my job. I just didn't like the industry. I would rather work in tech. So I say, okay, well, since you've already been in management and I'm on LinkedIn, right? I then will say, well, let's find you a role as a people manager, right? But now we're going to do it in tech. So I'm going to look at software development and tech companies. Maybe there's tech information here. And then we're going to look at the functions of our role. So her role had some HR duties. She was like, yeah, I don't mind those. I didn't like the sales side. Okay. I did like the business development. I like consulting. I like managing people. Sometimes I had to create brochures. I had to manage some projects. I didn't mind any of that, but I don't like any type of manufacturing or sales. Perfect. So now we're looking up people roles in tech. These are roles that Tate could transfer into because she was a people manager in hospitality. So her title as guest services is people management. And so those functions and the skills and experience that she has can be transferred over into a different company because her duties under people management does not have to be technical in nature. That's just the industry she works in. So to give you an example, this is a people management role at a tech company, right? It's an innovative technology company, right? It says it right there. Now, taking Tate's functions and people operations, you see right here under qualifications, there's nothing in these qualifications that says she got to know tech. But if Tate wanted to transfer over into tech, I would take the functions and the title of her role and transfer her into tech by just transferring her title into a technical industry, technical company, right? So let's look at her responsibilities. Now, Tate, who did guest services, you let me know. Did you lead the people operation functions in guest services in hospitality when you did guest relations? Right? Did you process payroll? Did you manage relationships with employees, partner with teams, support hiring with recruiters, develop onboarding processes for your guests, oversee engagement for your guests? Now, she may have not done it for employees. She may have did all this for guests outside of payroll. And she may have to just do payroll for her team. But this is a way that we could transfer Tate right into tech by taking her title and her functions. Okay? Let me stop right here because that's one of the more complicated ones, right? That's one of the more complicated ones. Y'all got that one? Go ahead. Y'all understand how we would transfer Tate into tech? Y'all saw that? Go ahead and put a B in the chat if that makes sense. Shardella said, what if you don't like working? Girl, I told you. I told you. It depends. You don't like working, do you like nice things? Then you start making your decisions, okay? Okay, Crystal said that made sense to her. Sometimes, especially for those who have a title of manager or director, if you're a director, the world is your oyster. You choose wherever you want to work. Okay? Thank you, Tay. You know I do what I can. I do what I can, Tay. I do what I can. Okay? I do what I can. Okay. So now Jatera's situation, we changed her functions, right? We took her functions and we put her in a new industry. With Tate's situation, we took her title and we put her in a new industry. So those are two different ways to where we could transfer jobs without losing any coin. Okay. For Jatera's situation, she could probably transfer over and she'll maybe see a $5,000 to $10,000 increase, depending on the type of company. For Tate's situation, we're looking at a $20,000 to $30,000 increase depending on the industry. By transferring her over into tech, she will get those higher salaries that a lot of us want. That's the reason why we want to work in tech. We don't always want technical duties. We want the money, not the duties. We want the money, not the duties. So those are two different ways that we can do career changes based on our roles and our functions. Okay? Makiba, exactly. You got to give out the sugar though. You got to give out the sugar if you want to try getting a sugar daddy bee. You got to give out the sugar. Okay? That's only downfall. So let's see what Crystal said. I'm in a federal lead position in transportation. I'd like to go into maybe a project management role. Is it possible? I would need to know a federal lead position. I don't know what that means. We will need to know the functions of your role. Which one of your functions are project management and duty? If you have functions in your leadership role that have functions in project management, we absolutely could do that, right? But because you're looking to change careers, not industries, we would need to see what those functions are. Now, project management functions will determine the level of function, will determine where you land at. So remember this company structure, guys? Let me share my tab. And that's a very good question. When we start wanting to move into a different career path, we got to know where we're going to hit. Now, if your leadership position is at director level, you could do that all day, right? But if your leadership position is at management level, and the way that we know the difference is because remember, if you are a manager, your role should have solutions, people solutions, operational solutions, risk and crisis solutions, and quality solutions. Okay. So you should have solutions. If you have director level, you're getting paid to think. So your duties should be around strategy, standardization, creation. So your duties should have these functions in nature. So if you're looking to transfer careers, we want to make sure you have the same type of functions. So the title lead and supervisor are fake titles. Remember, guys? So, but I think what you're trying to say is that you have people management functions. Now, when we look at that, remember, we did a live a few weeks ago that there's a difference between program, project, and product. Remember that? There's a difference between, let me see. So there's a difference. If you are going for a people level role, these are going to be about a group of related program managers. They oversee project managers. Project managers are overseeing people sometimes, right? But then we have product, which is the blend of marketing and project management. So we could probably move you here. And depending on the level of duties, we'll be moving you here if you want to manage projects instead of managing people, right? You can also manage products as well. Yes, so Adrian, we will take the functions of your role of making sure that your projects are done on time and under budget, as well as being within compliance of federal and state laws and regulations or policies within your company. And then we can move you over into governance, risk, and compliance. Okay. Is this making sense to you guys? The biggest point is that when you're switching over, you want to make sure that you're looking at the functions of your role. If you want to switch careers and if you want to switch industries, you're looking at the title of your role as well. Okay. Because those two things really determine. Most times, you guys don't look at your resume as different, as the bullets on your resume as being different functions. But a well written resume will give you that. Remember the resume we showed y'all last week? Let me see if I can find it. Mm-mm-mm. Well, let me go to the drive and just find a resume for y'all real quick. Okay, resume example for B. So remember when we moved that social worker into a program director role? And these are three of the bullet points on her resume. So because she already worked in healthcare as a social worker, right? We took her program functions and moved her into a program director role in healthcare. We did that by breaking up her bullets and pulling out the functions in her role that were related to program management. So these were some of the sentences on her resume. And that's why your resume sentences have to be broken up into our three favorite questions. Every bullet needs to answer, what did you do? Why or how did you do it? And what was the result or impact? What did you do? That tells you what department you're in. Why or how did you do it? That tells me what your functions are. And what was the result or impact? Will definitely tell me the industry. So this is how we are able to do questions with these resumes. We look at you guys' resumes and we're pulling out the functions, the departments, and the industry so that we can move you over. If this same social worker wanted to move into finance, we will pull out all of her financial duties on her resume, like item number 11, right? We would also redo number 8 to talk about the money, how making sure that increase in clientele increased finances if she wanted to move over. We would also talk about how mentorship training retained more employees so that there were less costs spent with HR, right? So we will switch this person right on over into finance by looking at her functions. Tay, I don't know what you mean by my take on it. I think that yes, you can always make a vertical move by switching industries. That's what we discussed. If you still functions of your role, if you like those functions, we absolutely can. Because sometimes you have the right functions, you just have it in the wrong industry. It's not an industry that values that. So to give you an example, let's say a teacher. This one part usually helps people. When there's a teacher, right? Them educating people, training them, and developing them and growing them is not respected in the education industry because what industry they work in education. I could take those same functions, training and development, growth, empowerment, um, curriculum development as training materials development, and moving into learning and development or a trainer in business. So, although the education industry may not value those functions, the business industry adores them. So, I could take that same teacher and they could be a training manager for a sales department in the automotive industry at Tesla. So that teacher goes from making 45,000 to 120,000 and they're still doing what they always love. It's just that instead of training many people, they're now training big people, aka adults. Does that make sense? So sometimes when teachers are like, oh, sin, the kids, I love teaching. I was born to teach. I came out that womb with an apple in my hand. Okay, girl, teach every day of your life. We just gonna be teaching these people. Makes sense. I would then need to see what about policy analyst you're trying to do. What type of policy are you trying to analyze? Who would you want to report to? And then look at what you're doing now in administration in that same line of duty, and then see where the correlation is. We can either move you into a government industry, like move you into the government industry under your current administrator, so you could be an administrator of the government industry and start analyzing policies there. Because if you were administrating the government industry at a government company, analyzing policy would be part of your administrative duty. Then while you're there, we'll help you get certification. So then you could take your policy information, you working for the federal government, and then moving you back over into corporate after a year or two under the title of policy analyst and business or a tech company. So yes, we could, Felicia. So that is how you keep your salary or increase your salary in a career change. Now, game is sold and not told. I'll be telling y'all now. We do have our Admin Sam birthday sale. I believe it starts tonight. There's packages. So the packages, y'all cannot remix the packages. The packages are the packages, but I believe each package is like $250 in savings. But we're going to look at it. So, federal bees, I heard you. I heard you. Y'all get mad. Black Friday, y'all don't ever have a sale. We created a federal package just for you guys. This is for my DIYers, the ones who want to get things done by themselves as well. You have both. It's a blend. Not only do we do the career coaching, the skill analysis, and we rewrite your resume, you then will get a LinkedIn course that's self-paced, and you get $300 worth of goodies. You get interview follow-up evaluation, interview preparation checklist, company research guide, interview analyst. With the federal packages, you get the same thing: federal interview career coaching, federal resume rewrite, federal LinkedIn course, federal interview prep, mock interview, comment based questions, a visual guide, how to prepare for a federal interview, as well as security clearance overview, how to get your security clearance, when you're going to need it, and all that good stuff. So you'll have that. So you guys have either on, and then you guys have your little add-ons here as well. You can add on the federal workshop as well, guys. So the Admin Sam birthday sale, y'all got two packages to choose from. If you want to move into a civilian career, there's a package, and federal. Each of those packages is $250 in savings. That way, we can support you on your career journey if you want to make a career change. Now, remember, career changes are not a death sentence. We specialize in them. Our average salary increase is $35,000 within 46 days, and we have a 87% success rate on those numbers. When we hit 60 days, our success rate jumps up to 92%. So you're in good hands, great hands. When we do a career change, it's not just about looking at a career change. It could be a title change, career change, or industry change. And that's the reason why our one-on-one services are so important. Our career coaching is done live like this. It's you and the other person. They're pulling out your skills, doing a skill analysis, pulling out your highest functions, pulling out your highest skills, and then telling you, girl, based on these skills, let me tell you what industry values this the most. So to give you an example, earlier this week, we had a bee talk about how we moved her from education into change management. Change management is communication and when project management have a baby. So because she was able to take her, we looked at her role as an educator. We saw project management skills And we saw communication skills. We also saw training and development skills. Of course, we did. But she didn't want to go into training and development. She did not. She said, I've been saying I don't want to teach another motherfucking shit. I said, okay, B, don't worry, don't trip. So she was able to move into change management because all your functions in your role are more than you think. A teacher does a lot of communicating. Just doing training and development requires high level communication skills. So we took those skills, and then each one of those students or classes can be projects that she had to do, timetables, deliveries kept within budget. So she had all of the skills of change management. So she wanted to move into project management, but we put her under the title of change manager because we knew her communication skills would get her into the project management field quicker. As a change manager, she's working on change projects. So, therefore, she's a project manager in change. This was phenomenal for her. I think her salary increase was $100,000. She said that she's making $100,000 more than what she's making. It did not require her to learn any new skills. We showed her what change management was. We even gave her podcast situations this time. So we had her sign up for a change management podcast and got her some free materials, and she's thriving, thriving. We look at your role, at what you do, and we help you decide how to sell your best skill based on what skill you love. It's not that, oh, you're a teacher, so you only know how to teach. No, she knows compliance. If she wants to move into government, we could have did that, right? Because as an educator, there are a lot of federal and state laws that she has to be in compliance with, and she has to make sure that her curriculum is structured under. So we could have moved her over there, right? We could have moved her into social, corporate social responsibility based off of her functions within compliance, community service, social impact as a teacher. So there are a lot of different ways that you guys can move. So that's why we structured the birthday sale this way, because a lot of you do need to make a change. And that way we take care of the career coaching, the skill analysis for you, whether you want to be in federal or civilian. Your LinkedIn is taken care of for you, and you have everything you need for interviewing, including follow up, preparation, company research guides, SWOT analysis, everything you need. So it's like getting the makeover package that we have, but the makeover package is $875, and for federal, I believe it's $1125. So we want to find a way to do those same packages, but for a way deeper discount for those of our bees who want to take advantage of it. But it's like, girl, have you seen the price of eggs? I have, B. I got you. I got you. So Christy said, and you guys can scan the code or the link is linked at the bottom. Y'all see we fancy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been saying I'm moving to tech on y'all bees. I'm gonna be in London, moving into tech. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Let me see what Christy said. Christy said, I have been an optician for 5 years and I want a career change. An optician is an eye care technician who assists customers in finding lenses and frames that suit them according to size and comfort. Opticians are responsible for interpreting prescriptions and providing customer service after a patient visit, and optometrists are ophthalmologists. I can move you into change management. I can move you into compliance within healthcare. I can move you into an implementation project manager. I also see, let me see. I can move you into benefits, a benefits coordinator. If you want to go into HR and you want it to be an HR girly, I will move you into benefits, and you could be a benefits analyst. I can move you into HR industry. Yeah, Christy, I got a few different industries I can move you into. Melissa said, I purchased a resume and LinkedIn bundle. I definitely want to purchase the career coaching. Should I do the career coaching before the DIY? No, you can do it after, Melissa, because in the DIY class, we give you guys coupon codes. I swear to God, Tate. I swear to God, Tate. I be moving my people where the money reside. Okay, and sometimes it's a blended field. Sometimes it's a blended field. So sometimes I will move you into something like a health tech company. So where you work in for a tech company that makes healthcare products, right? Or HR and tech. How many of you guys use Workday or Salesforce? Both of those are HR tech companies. They are technical companies that make HR products. So sometimes I move you guys into tech by figuring out companies that are the tech version of the current industries you guys are in. So if you guys work, if you guys use Salesforce, a healthcare product would be something for my healthcare girlies. Think of Epic. So sometimes I move you guys into health tech by putting you guys into Epic as an Epic analyst to where I'm moving you into a health tech company. So I take your industry, I add some tech behind it so you can get you some money. Yes, B, we all about the bags. But it depends, Angela. I don't recommend the career change. I ask you guys what type of functions and duties do you want to be responsible for? And based on that, I figure out what career works best for you. So it's not about what admin Sim wants for your life. What I want is to make sure the functions and responsibilities that you hold near and dear, like for that teacher, she liked the communication, but she did not want to train anybody. That's why I moved her to change management. Some of my teachers are like admin saying, I was born with an apple in my hand. I will move them into training or learning and development. It's way more expansive and you have way more opportunity than you think. Look at that obstetrician, right? She can move into 4 different fields just based off her functions. That's the thing. You can like or love your job. How? By doing a job you love based off the functions and duties you want to do. I'm being honest with you guys. There's a lot of people that love their job. That's the reason why. Yeah, Workday is an HR tech company. Epic is a health tech company. Melisha said, I write a lot and the ability to be creative in the events entertainment industry. Oh, yeah, Melissa, we can help you. Get the civilian package during the admin sin sale. I believe this sale is over on Friday on my birthday, y'all. Wait, let me see what the website say. Y'all know I just work here. Okay, so this sale is over October 22nd. That's Sunday. Don't come to me. Is that Sunday? Before I talk my shit. Let's see. That's next Tuesday. Don't come to me on Wednesday talk about admin sin. No. Okay. So Flower Child, hey V. She said, I worked in finance banking as a CSR for 6 years. I'm tired of entry level roles where I feel as though I have more than entry level experience. I love my industry, but I would like a title change. Any suggestions? Yes, I would like to. I would see if you want to work, you could work at a fintech company, or what you could do is you could work within project management or coordination as a customer service. You could work in communications, you could work in compliance. There's a lot of different places you could work with. My bestie, she was a fraud investigator, fraud analyst for a while within banking. So you could work that route up, and that requires additional certifications. There's a fraud search you can get. Mid career, I'll say you'll be around. You already have 6 years of experience with a certification. I could see you at 77, 75, 77, depending. If you're on the East Coast, DC, MVD, New York, I can get you at 82 coming in the door since you already got 6 years. Midwest, down south, you'll be at 70, 65. Alabama, boo. Salaries be whack as fuck. But you definitely can, especially if you got you a remote position. Yep, you can move, Flower Child. Yes, Jasmine, there are a lot of roles within federal government. I would say that you need to get the federal workshop package because we specialize in that 6 figures. Yes, Shanika, we can become an Epic analyst. I actually worked with Epic. They had got a bunch of bees certified last summer for the free ball. All right, y'all. You're welcome, Flower Child. Make sure y'all sign up. Even if it's the resume review, it's $30. Y'all need to stop acting like y'all ain't got the 30, okay? Okay, the $30 resume review will get you far, but if you have the funds and I would say get that $30 resume review before the birthday sale. Y'all got Afterpay available, y'all. So y'all can get this package right here, right? Boom, boom. So the civilian package is $300 in savings. Okay. You get this civilian package and you can break up those payments. Okay. Right here at 450, you break it up into 4 payments. You be paying $110 tonight. and you'll get access to all the services. Because when you sign up using Afterpay, you get all of the services ahead of time before your payments are even due. So you don't have to get a new job to get a job. That's why we started integrating Afterpay in. Once you make that first payment, your deal was with them. Admin saying gonna give you the punny pot, baby. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. I love what I do. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I do. I do. I study careers all day. Prain said, "My husband is he a black man? You got a brother, Prain. Before I give you some advice, no, Prain. You gotta let me know if you married to a brother first. So if you got a chocolate man, a BSN RN needs a nurse educator resume. He's retired military. He's curious about non-traditional RN roles, no floor nurses, etc. Yeah, we could definitely help him, Prain, if he black. You got you a little chocolate. Have you already done something like a list of high-paying states? Yes, I have, Lucia, if it is Lucia or Lucia. Yes, I have, but even with the remote roles, we help you with that within career coaching as well. I don't know about Zip. Do I offer Zip? If I do, I do. Okay, Prain, we sure can help him become a nurse educator. So my sister, Dr. Miller, she's a nurse educator on the opposite side. Let me brag on my sister real quick. She got her PhD in nursing. She a doctor nurse, not the kind that writes scripts. She talked to us about that when she did that shit. I said, you a doctor, but you don't write prescriptions. How we do that? So she's a nurse educator. She literally just left Arizona for what is that called? For the Supreme Court. She teaches foster care youth. See right here, healthcare consulting and education consulting. So she did that. She does nursing education. So when we speak to our nursing bees who want to move into the education part, we actually rely on Dr. Miller to help us with that. He probably more than likely will speak with me or Dr. Miller to help him with that career move. My sister is now a speaker, a community activist. She has an organization she works with, the Casey Foundation, also Foster Love. So she's taken that and she educate nurses how to best prep and mentor foster kids who are coming into the nursing field. So her nurse education is very nuanced and she be getting a bag off of it, y'all. If I just bought the resume review, can I add on a civilian package? You sure can, Taj. Go ahead and click that birthday sale. Click it and go. They'll probably just tell customer service, put it in your notes. They'll send you your $30 back because it's within there. But yeah, you can do that. Sure can. Crunchy Black, dark chocolate. Dr. Miller and I will help him out. Laura, you click the schedule button inside your package. But if you need any help, you can message me personally or the B team and we can walk you through it. Lucia, you got to search the Facebook group. You'll find it. Put in that information, it'll come up. So hopefully y'all learned a lot. Take advantage of the sale. Y'all be seeing me spit here, y'all, and y'all always got to think to yourself, if Admin Sin was able to give me that information that quick in this call, right? If you learn, if you think you're lonely now, you got to think about that song, right? Wait until tonight, girl. If y'all get all this during a free live, how much more do you get when you get a private situation? Okay? That's what y'all got to think about. Okay? So get yourself, get some one-on-ones so that y'all can really get the real honey. Think you're lonely now. That's what y'all got to think about. Okay? We give y'all all the heat. Yep, the $30 is on there. Now, $30 don't cover career coaching, so don't go in there too high. Okay? Get the birthday sale. That way y'all get your career coaching. We pull the skill analysis for you. We tell you how to transition your job. We write your resume right. Then we prepare you for the interview. Do it right, y'all. Wait until tonight, girl. All right, y'all. Now, it's 2:45 a.m. London time. And I'm still in my bra if you haven't noticed. So I'm going to go on back to bed. Y'all see my little hotel bed right behind me. So I'm about to roll on over, go back to bed. Okay? Because I gave y'all what I could give y'all. And I'm not giving y'all no more. I told y'all niggas not paying no more. The men, they're not paying for the honey no more. Did all this work for nothing. Just playing, y'all. But I need to head on back to bed. I love you guys. Get part of admin send sale. My birthday is this Friday. I turned 34. And I will give y'all all the mushy crying then. Okay? I love you guys. Yes, Melissa, that buzzword sheet was a business. Okay? Make sure y'all go in the group, get your free information, get your blueprint, your resume guide, the DIY class. We got 100 Bs. The entire resume team is going to be there. Get your admin send birthday packages so we can speak one-on-one. I am going to have a fabulous time in London, honey. Chip, chip, Cheerios, V's. Cheerios, V's. Love you guys.